Klayton from Seldo, and you're watching Sanaz on Precious Metal. Don't move, or she'll kick your ass.
End of the goddamn road! Right! Step to me, motherfucker! Zip your lip, you're gonna switch back. Switch back.
I'm standing here with Klayton from Cell Dweller. Guess where we're at? Where are we? We're on Sunset, and we're standing in the street. Don't worry, we're not looking or nothing. We're just like, we're chilling because we just had something to eat at the Rainbow, and
I'm open to it. I mean, I could use some extra money. If somebody's interested, we'll
how much
take
do
it.
you think that we were worth? Like,
As a pair?
yeah.
Well,
Would they even take us as a pair? Like,
there's people, of course there is.
yeah, that would be like, yeah, that's
That would be all, you would be worth all the money. I'd be the one that we'd have to pay them back all the money.
I'll take the 90 today, you take the 50.
Right.
What about me? Oh yeah, and our camera girl too. Come on, we're gonna with all three of us. What the hell, you know? Yeah, man.
Package deal.
What's been going on, man? You just got in town a few days ago in LA.
I did. I'm speaking at Remix Hotel. Apple Computer actually asked me to come down and speak for them about their software, using their hardware, that kind of thing. So I'm doing that on Saturday night. I'm in pre-production right now on the album, and I'm going to start recording it probably in January. So I'm going to say, to be safe, another 6 months from then. So probably summer of next year, there'll be a new solo record out, and then I will have that beast off my back, and I'll be free to do other things that I would like.
What are the other things that you're hoping to do?
Well, actually, I know there's one thing specifically I hope not to do.
What?
Tour.
You don't want to tour?
I hate tour.
Give me a little rundown of where people have heard your music and maybe haven't noticed it.
Well, one like a line in my bio that management had written is that you probably hung out with Klayton or Seldo in the attic room, you know it, because a fair amount of movies, video games, television shows, I've had my music in it, and you know, the nature of these things is most of the time you don't get credit for it. So you're hearing my stuff, you don't even know it. So, I mean, obviously there's a lot of placements on places like MTV. I don't even know what shows because I don't really watch them anymore. Movies like Spider-Man 2, The Punisher, Superman Returns, video games like Enter the Matrix and Need for Speed Most Wanted. I did a track with Styles of Beyond for that.
That's fucking killer, man.
Keeps me employed.
That's great. That list is just fucking like.
That's the only list I know. I know it gets longer than that, but I kind of phase out after that, so I don't. I just have the few that I remember. I was beat up a lot as a kid, and I had no friends. And I think one of the only things I could relate to as a kid was probably music. There was a certain escapism there that I would find. So it was my natural inclination as a youth to want to learn how to play it myself. So at 12 or 13, the mom was gracious enough to let me come to it. And I set it up completely wrong. I don't even know how I set it up. I wish I had a picture of it because it was probably really funny.
That would have been awesome, huh?
And that was the beginning of the end. So from there, I had decided that just playing the drums wasn't enough for me. I needed to like write songs, and that was how I started doing that. And then soon thereafter, I discovered the computer, which was this great invention that allowed you to do everything yourself. I didn't need anybody else to do it.
So are you still doing everything yourself?
I am.
That takes a lot of fucking talent, man.
Well, either that or I'm just antisocial. I'm not sure. So my friend Grant Norman, whose studio will be recording most of the record, has put some input into the last record. He helped co-produce a couple of tracks with me, and that went so well in my opinion, and he brought a fresh perspective to me that I decided to, I asked him to co-produce this whole new record with me. So I'm going to be co-producing the entire record with somebody, which for me is a first, because I am fairly bullheaded and kind of know what I want, and that's why it takes me like 45 years to do a record, you know, because I can't really make decisions.
45 years. He's only like 20. He needs to get his rest for tomorrow because he's got a big day ahead of him.
Yeah, big day.
Thank you so much, man. You fucking rock on.
I love Sanaz.
And I love Klayton.
It's just a love fest.
Yeah.
Switch back. Switch back. Look